A city on a hill cannot be hid, or at any rate, it ought not to. And all things considered, it sounds like it'd be a pain in the neck to try. A lamp that has been lit should not be extinguished. So Jesus says, in the same way, let your own light shine, that others may see your good works and give glory, not glory to you for your works, but to God who works through you. There's a little story about all this by our favorite author, Anonymous. And since I don't know Anonymous personally, I've taken many liberties with that story. What remains is the kernel. But I have to say it wasn't mine to begin with. So imagine that it is nighttime, you're at home, you turn the switch on a nearby lamp, there's that quick flash of light and that small popping sound that tells you that the bulb has gone out. You unscrew the bad light bulb, set it aside, go search for a new one. You know the place where the new light bulbs are kept in your house? I usually have to go downstairs to get one, and I'm going to have to go downstairs right now to get one. But normally they come, let's say, 4 to a box. So you take the first one out of the box, and it emits a tiny scream. Please, no, it says, and you turn it in your hand to see that it has a little pair of eyes and a mouth, and looks like it's been crying. Oh, I'm not ready, it says. And it starts to sob. Don't take me out of here. Oh, little light bulb, it's going to be okay. But I told you already, I'm not ready for this. I tell you I need more time, I need more preparation. Preparation? You look like a perfectly fine light bulb to me. What could you possibly need that you don't yet have? Well, he says, research. There's a lot more research to do. Look, little bulb, you're ready to go, buddy. The living room is dark. I need you to help me in there right now. But he just stares at you with these pleading, tear-filled eyes, and he says, please put me back. Well, can't help but have pity on him. He's not going out on his own, so you put him back into his little slot. Maybe the next one will bring better luck. No, don't you dare take me out of this box. What, seriously, another one like this? I am in the middle of something very important right now, and you just interrupted me. Oh, sorry. If you don't mind me asking, what were you doing that was so important? I was meditating, philosophically meditating, becoming enlightened on the subject of light. Light. Really? Yes, light. Why, did you know that the speed of light is almost 300 million meters per second? That's 186,000 miles in 1 second. That's 700 million miles an hour. And did you know that nothing can go faster than that? Nothing. Just imagine it. Well, okay, that does seem impressive. But what I'm wondering about is this. See, our living room is dark right now because the old bulb went out, and I really need to use your power to light the room at 700 million miles an hour. And you're a light bulb, which is just exactly what I need. But I'm meditating, or at least I was. I don't have to take this, you know. Okay, look, maybe for now you can go back. There are still 2 other bulbs in the box. Why don't I just put you back, and you can go back to doing your thing, okay? With a stony expression, he says, fine, thank you. And back in the box he goes. So that's one unprepared and one busy meditating. Hopefully the next one will be better. Let's see. You reach in for the 3rd bulb, and please, please put me back. Put me back. Okay, what's your issue? And why don't you want to be that light? Well, I'm just not in a place right now where I can think about stuff like that. I kind of have some things that I'm going through in my life that I have to deal with before I can go off on some fantasy about ever being a light bulb. Really? Yeah, and if you put me in that socket, there's no telling what's going to happen. Okay, I hear that, but let me ask you this. You're a light bulb, right? I mean, the job I'm asking you to do is the one you were made for, right? Well, sure, of course. And again, you were made for this purpose, right? And I bought you off the shelf, and I brought you home, and that's where you sat for a few months, and now the moment of truth has arrived, and for some reason you don't think you're fit to do this? Oh, no. I can't do it. I'm just not ready right now, see? To be honest, no, I don't see. I suppose that's the whole issue, isn't it? Because the house is dark right now. But if you won't go in the socket, I guess I'll put you back in the box. And I'm just telling you, this was supposed to have been your moment to shine. He says, oh, listen, I hear that, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much. I'll just be in here. Okay. Well, last one, box of 4. Let's hope it's a good one. Ready? Hi. Hey. So, okay, you're ready to go out there and be a light bulb? We could sure use your talent right now on Team Living Room. A light bulb? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. No disrespect or anything, and I love light bulbs, but just it's not really my thing. You know, I figure I'm just gonna live my life, and that will produce plenty of light. You're gonna live your life in the box, on a shelf, in the closet, all of your days. You're going to be a light bulb, but you're not going to let your actual light shine? Yeah, that's about the size of it. Plus, I mean, that whole scene, bulbs burning brightly, it's not for me. No judgment if that's your thing, but I simply prefer to be quiet. And besides all that, every socket in this house is filled with hateful hypocrites, and we all know that. I think I just want to keep being a bulb on the down low, you know, so as not to risk offending anyone. Okay, so just so I have this straight, you want to be a light bulb, but you don't want to be affiliated with any particular lamp or outlet. Is that it? Yes, very well said, actually. But you were the last light in the box. What am I supposed to do now? Jesus said, you are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hid. Let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. That is an ancient notion. The old Jewish ideal that the people of God are a light to the rest of the world, and that when the people of the world are witness to the light, they in turn will come in streams to that same light. So may the salvation of the entire world be accomplished, and the peace of God infiltrate every heart and cause us to cast aside our fears. And when all have come to the light and known the light, and in turn have themselves become the light, then will the consolation of the world be accomplished. An old idea, as I say. But every link in that chain is of absolute necessity. If the people of the light will not burn brightly, then how is the world ever going to know? From way deep down, in connection to our past and looking forward to the future, and rooted right in the here and now, the light of Christ is burning. New times will call for new ways to be light, and excuses not to will come in and out of fashion, but the need for the light will never go away. So the light of God should always burn. Question is whether we will play our part.